You did it! You brought down Thextera. Thank you. Thank you so much. You saved me and my wife. This isn't much, but I want you to take it for helping us out. We got 500 gills, the head guard, and a teleport stone. Well, it's time I headed back to my shop. Say, you should stop by sometime. Maybe I'll have a little something for you. I'm afraid it won't be much, so don't go far out of your way. But if you happen to be near the bazaar, say hello. Agreed? We're actually going to be doing that now, because believe it or not, there is one monograph that you actually cannot get until you do the Thextera hunt. And it only becomes available in the Muthuru Bazaar once you end up doing the Thextera hunt. And talk to Ghastly again over this way. He's going to be by the clan premier one right here. Hello, Ghastly. Oh, hello. I wanted to thank you again for your help. Our shipment arrived safely. The business has been brisk. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten our arrangement. Go to a nearby shop. Any will do and look in the Bazaar goods. I'll put together a little something for the goods we receive. From the goods we receive. You shouldn't have any trouble finding it. I will, because I have all the other monographs available in there. So, new Bazaar goods are available. Ooh, I can buy new spells. I can buy oil and decoy. These are green magics. As you can see, all the grimoires are there. We're actually going to sell some stuff too. Look at how much the Carcutta can sell for. Do not sell the Carcutta. Do not sell it. Do not. Not unless you get more. You can get as many as you want. Build up. I might do that off screen actually, just to get myself enough gil to buy all the grimoires. Oh wow, I never sold all the quality hides. I murdered from all of them. Hello, I can buy grimoire now. I can buy this one, so. Text dating from antiquity prescribed for the tactics and guidance to those who would walk the given path. We got the Hunter's monograph. Right, and actually, I never checked. Am I a new? Yes, I am a hedge knight. That is why I was able to buy new things. When you kill certain hunts, after a while and reach a certain number of points, you are able to go up a rank in the Hunter's Guild for Clan Centuria. Every time you do that, it's pertinent to go over to the Clan Hall and talk to good old Montblanc, as that little Moogle will give you some rewards. It is also the same whenever you end up killing certain monsters or obtaining certain summons in the game. So, Kupo, you're a hedge knight already? You've been burning the midnight oil, Kupo. Clan Centurion knows how to treat its hardworking members, Kupo. Here, a reward for your accomplishment. 2 warp motes and 2 teleport stones. Keep up the splendid work, Kupo. It's another great day in Clan Centuria, Kupo. Any new marks? Nope. Alright, we are good. So, that's everything that we can do side stuff for right now. And I've probably already split this into 2 parts again, because I kind of do just bulk sessions of this. So, why don't we head on over to Lowtown? Also, how many... Oh, I've got a lot of license points. Focus, Sage Ring. There should be... I want to get the potion lures and everything. Spiral Ninja Blades. Spellbound Adrenaline. Daggers 5. I'm not going to be needing any daggers because I have the Gladius. I'm not going to be needing that until I get to the Platinum Dagger, which I won't get to for another, like, 3 hours. 3 to 5 hours. Okay, we'll get Shield Block, because I do have a shield now. And then we will get... Because I want to get closer to more HP for Vaughn. Because he clearly does not have enough. And we will end up... getting stuff. Alright, so... Now that we're done with all the side stuff that we can do in the game for right now, let's go into Lowtown. Because every city needs a place where, unfortunately, the downtrodden are forced to live. Fantasy worlds are no different. So welcome to Lowtown. Population? Quite a few people. Private residence. The door is tightly shut. That's interesting. I'm sure that will be very important later. So inside a low town, there are a number of different things. For one, we've got the storehouse number 5. The door is locked. Hey, Vaughn, you need to get inside again? Yeah, open it up. What would you be without me? Hang on, I'll have it open before you know it. Thanks, Kites. Alright, the door's open. The doors on the right have never given me any trouble, but I still haven't had much luck with the one on the left. If I ever get it open, you'll be the first one, though. You don't think I'm gonna be the one to see what's waiting down there, do you? So, open the door to storehouse number 5. This is how you would get back into the Garum Scythe waterway. So keep that in mind. We got some traveling merchants. Business is slow. Onion bolts. We'll get some more potions. I didn't realize how much money I had left. I should, because, you know, I ended up, like, you know, buying a monograph. I probably shouldn't have. Alright, so remember, we need to meet with Old Dallin of Old Town. Old Dallin is basically got connections throughout the city. Anything and everything that must be known comes into Old Dallin's thoughts. So, come over this way, and this is where Old Dallin's house is. So, let's go to Old Dallin's place and talk to him.
Ah, if it isn't Von Ratsbane. Come for a tip on how to secure something bigger and in armor by the East Gate?
What? You already heard about that?
Wise I may not be, but well informed I am.
They'll get what's coming to them someday, believe me. But that's not why I'm here.
Do tell.
I want to know how to sneak into the palace. They've got to have some great stuff in there. Thought I'd partake.
Not one to mince words, are you, boy? The Empire protects all that's hers, and that means the palace and all the treasures inside.
That's why I'm gonna do it. To take back what's ours.
So our champion of the sewers aspires to noble action. Admirable. Perhaps I can help you. Ah, now that I think on it, there was a rumor. Yes, a secret passageway into the palace vaults. A door and a magic stone that opens the way.
That's it. This is exactly why I came to talk to you first, Dallin. So, where's this, magic stone?
Oh, I've had it for years, if I can remember where I've tucked it away.
I've heard all I need. So this crescent stone, can I have it? Then I can find the secret passage into the palace, right? Not much of a listener, are you? The crescent stone has lost its magics. Without the power of a sunstone, it will be of little use. Right, so where can I get one of these sunstones? You see Giza Plain. Speak with the nomads there. You will find your sunstone. Leave by South Gate and continue south. Their village is not far. There are like to the beasts on the plains, so be careful, my boy. You don't have to worry about me. I'll be back before you know it. Alright, so we need to go to the Giza Plains, to that camp we went to in the last part. Let's see, Giza Plains. Hang a right here, and I'm practically at the South Gate. This'll be easy. Alright. So, let us go into the South Gate. And let us head to Giza. But first, I want to save. Okay, Zodiac Age. And let us head on over to the Giza Plains. Inside of the Giza Plains, we've already actually bioed every single enemy that appears inside here because I am a bit of an overachiever and decided to get them all at once. Doesn't save me any time with the editing for that. Oh no, not at all. Especially for the bios, it takes me a good 10-15 minutes to make each one, and there's over 300 enemies, so I'm going to be spending a lot of time on bios. I might modify the design a bit. Oh, here's Nutsy. I'm a traveling Moogle trying to scrape by. I should be here while the dries hold Kupo, but the monsters during the rains are too scary. The dry should last a while longer, but I take care during the rains, Kupo. Those big lightning balls don't mess around. He is referring to two enemies that appear inside of what is known as the rains. Basically, it changes the entire landscape of Giza Plains to where new enemies will spawn. During the rains, the especially annoying part is those lightning balls that he's talking about are the same type of enemies that I was talking about that appear during weather. They are not fun. So Nomad Youth, Nomad. Who do I talk to again? I believe I talked to these two, actually. Sorry, but could you come back later? Gotta finish work or I can't play. Okay, no, man. Oh, you've come from the city. Our village may be small, but you're welcome here. Our village moves with the seasons. When the rains come, Giza fills with water, so we cannot stay. Oh no, I talked to you. Have you come to see the dark crystals? Not everyone takes well to the heat of Giza Plains. Ah, so it is a sunstone you seek. You've come to the right place. They can only be made here in Giza. They're quite valuable, though, so we can't just go handing them out just anyone who happens to wander through our camp. You see, we make and sell sunstones to earn the money we need to survive. Still, perhaps we can come to some arrangement. Would you like to hear my offer? The making of sunstones is a chore we give to the children of our camp. Yes, send the children out into the wilderness with a bunch of monsters. They roam the plains, traveling from dark crystal to dark crystal, drawing the light from the crystals into shade stones. One of the children, Jin, has not yet returned. He left carrying our supply of shade stones. If you'll find Jin for me and tell him to come back to the camp, you may take one of the sunstones he made in return. Some of the children said that they've seen him south of the camp. You might speak with them yourselves before leaving. Please, find Jin and return at once.
Penelo? What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same, though the answer is pretty clear. No good.
What? I'm being good.
Is that right? So, then you wouldn't mind if I, say, tagged along, would you?
Huh?
Oh, don't worry. Miguelo's busy with preparations for the fete up at the palace. Why, I'm free for the whole day. Well, let's get going.
And Penelo joins the party. So, we now have access to our second party member. Look at that! She's got 1400 LP and is level 30. Goody goody gumdrops. Now, Penelo here actually makes the best White Mage in the game because of the fact that Penelo is able to get the highest base stat of magic in the game. So, she will be our White Mage. So, as you can see, the White Mage is here. She already has access to Cure and Blind Up, which is great. So, what should we do? We're in view mode right now. So, let's see. We've got the Mystic Armor ones. So, we'll get a bunch of magic lures and everything. Take MP after taking damage, that's always a good one. We need to increase our HP because our HP is too low. Magic lore increases magic potency. Magic lures are really good, so make sure you get those. Right, magic lore. Now I believe the other ones are over here. Yeah, magic lores. She doesn't get too much of the HP increases, unfortunately, I believe. Right, we will get a rod for her, because I do not want her using a dagger. Battle lore, battle damage. Ether lores, pretty self-explanatory. Restore more MP. Right, charge. Unfortunately, to my knowledge, I don't know of how well the rods are in getting more rods in the game early, as opposed to like other ones. But it's still important to see if I can find them. Alright, I need to get her more HP. Battle lores are pretty important too. Right, she has a lot of magic lores. These should all be swiftness, channeling, rod of faith, Quasimodo boots, spell breaker. Right. Now we will get White Magic's 3 because White Magic's will become very apparent later. Channeling, magic lore. She also can learn green magic. Get Kira and Ray's learned right early because it's very helpful. Might as well just give her all her White Magic spells. Cleanse. Why is Confuse a white magic? I never noticed that. Alright, and with that, we've spent all of her points. Got her quite a bit of things. And she still does not have much HP. Goody goody gumdrops. Right, I'm gonna give her the rod. It's a two-handed item, so she can't put on shields or anything. Or Cella armlet, give her more HP. Alright. So that's all good. That took a little while. Alright. And hey Vaughn, let me give you these before we go. There's all sorts of monsters out there, so you can never be too careful. 3 potions and 2 tufts of Phoenix Downs. Joke's on you, I have 99 potions. So far you've been traveling by yourself, but now that I'm here, we can travel as a party. You can give commands to allies in your party, just like you've been doing for yourself up to now. I'll make my own decisions about what to do, too, but you can also give me specific commands, and I'll take care of those first. Got it? So, you can now change leaders and issue party commands. Oh, one more thing. If you don't want me to go into fights on my own, you can always turn my gambits off. With my gambits turned off, I won't do anything until you give me the word. You should really think about using gambits for yourself, you know. They can make managing a battle a lot easier. Gambits have been added to the battle menu. Well, you ready to go? So now I can buy gambits, which is perfect. Hey Vaughn, wasn't Jin supposed to be somewhere around the south of the village? If we work our way around, we should find him. I know where he is. I'm gonna turn my gambits on. I'm gonna see how much she cures for. I'm curious. Oh! Cure! At last! Right, attack. Yeah. You fool. Now, what gambits do I start with? I don't remember. Oh no, gambits was added to the field menu. It's not added to the party menu yet, so I can't customize gambits yet. Dang it. Right, so come on over this way. There should be some hyenas. Yeah. Boat. And over this way. Oh, we'll get the Widow Bunny. I'm a monster. I killed one when it was going to cure me. So come on over this way south of the camp, and you will see where Jin is marked on the map. And here he is. Yeah, my name's Jin. What's it to ya? Masuya wants me to come back to the village, huh? That could be a problem. Let's see, maybe my leg's better now. Nope, no good. Still hurts. I tripped running from some monsters. Guess I pulled something, and I'm never gonna make any sunstones like this. I just needed to make one more to be finished for today. I didn't want to head back short, so I thought I'd give my leg a rest and try again. Why are you out here looking for me anyhow? I could just leave. I love that. So you need a sunstone, huh? Well, if Masuya doesn't mind, I can give you a shadestone, but I'm not sure I can walk yet. You'll have to turn it into a sunstone, okay? Don't worry, I'll tell you how. You know we use dark crystals and shadestones to make sunstones, right? So, you obtain a shadestone. There's your shadestone. As for the dark crystals, you'll find them all over Giza. The ones here to the right of me, beside me, is the smaller ones. The bigger crystals have something inside that soaks up the sunlight and shines really bright. See, that one over there. If you take that shadestone I just gave you and bring it near one of the shining dark crystals, it will absorb energy from it. There are 4 shining dark crystals in Giza right now. If you have trouble finding them, just stop and scan the horizon. There's no way to tell how much energy you can draw from one crystal without trying. You need to use all 4 though. The gauge will show you how much energy the shadestones absorb. When it's full, you'll have yourself a sunstone. Once you've made the sunstone, bring it to me. I'll make sure it's up to snuff. I'll go ahead and mark the dark crystals on your map too. See you back here when you're done. This little kid just got me to do his chores. The little shit. So, let us go to each area and deal with that. So here is the first of the Sunstone Shade Dark Crystal. I completely butchered everything about that. Hold the Shadestone up to the crystal. Energy absorption, commence! Alright, now our next one we're going to go to is over there. So, let us go over this way. There is one over this way. I think. Yeah, there it is. Attack the hyena. Yeah. I caused that thing to fly and do a triple spin. Bada boop. Oh. Hi there. Don't attack the White Mage. That's a no-no. Right. Hold up the Shadestone. Jesus! Not bad. Maybe this won't take long after all. So what do the kids in Giza do to make their way? Maybe one of them will take you on as an apprentice. Yeah, let's find the next crystal, okay? I actually got really lucky with this. Because normally I only get like 25%. It's randomized. It's RNG to see how well the stones do. So that's actually rather interesting that I ended up doing that. Getting so much of a percentage. Wait. Not of rust. There should be some oostrix around here too. Dark crystal? The crystals. Of course. And that's that. Nothing to it. Let's take it back to Jin and see what he says. I hope we did it right. Sure, let's go. So, you obtain a sunstone. Hey, you got a sunstone. Let's take a look. Seems okay to me. Not bad for city folk. So here's what happened. Masuya is always warning us to stay away from the werewolves, right? Well, a bunch of us decided to have a little contest. See who's the bravest. It started out as a lark, but Todd said that none of us kids living on the plains should be scared of monsters. I guess I got carried away. Don't let any of the grown-ups know, though, okay? Anyway, my leg's feeling better now, so let's head back to the village. I'll race ya. Try and keep up.